Good day. How you doing today?
Doing well, you?
Doing pretty good. Can you state your name for me real quick?
My name's Gabriel Johnson.
And what sport do you play?
I'm on track and field.
All right, great. So I'm gonna go through 3 questions for you, just to ascertain like your experience running track and everything that you've been through, and just some other opinions that you may have in pertaining to sports. So my first question is: upon reflection of your life, what do you feel like is the source of your motivation that led you to become a professional track athlete?
Track and field was always my out. It was like a window for me to express myself. Growing up, where I'm from, which is North Philly, there's not a lot of opportunities for people. So track and field is what I use to like escape, escape the violence, escape whatever I was going on at home. I just happened to be good at it. I tried every other sport, but track and field was just it brought something out of me that my competitive nature. And it was just like an escape. I cleared my mind. Not just a track.
So you felt as though track was a way for you to just get away from everything that was going on at home.
It was my scapegoat of reality.
Okay.
When I was on the track, I was like, I forgot about everything for however long the practice was. I was better when I got off the track mentally.
So you felt like it bettered you internally. So like you was internally motivated to run track.
Yeah.
But it was also coupled with some extrinsic motivation, with you trying to escape, the problems and issues you had going on at home as well.
That's correct.
All right. Oh, that's good to hear. My second question is going to be: do you feel as though early competition is crucial for the development of young athletes if they are to become pro?
Most definitely. Without competition, how are you going to know to push yourself? You know what I'm saying? So, I've been through some days where I got beat in my competition. I've been through some days where I beat my competition. Either way it went, it made me a better athlete because I know my limits and I know my strengths. So,
and when you look at, let's say, like 5, 6-year-olds who are playing football and playing basketball and stuff like that, or the girls who or the gymnasts,
right.
Starting at that young of an age, do you feel as though that's necessary for you to become pro?
No, I don't think it's necessary because myself, I started when I was in 4th grade. 4th grade around like what, 10, 11, 12. So I don't think you have to start that low. Which, but it's not fair for me to say because I didn't do it. But where I am now, becoming a professional athlete, running professional track meets, I don't think it was necessary in me becoming pro. Like, there's also people that started in college.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People that walked on the track and field team that are doing extremely well. So I don't think, my final say would be that's not necessary.
Okay. So what role do you feel as though parents should play in that development of their child, through competition? How you have some TV shows that are dedicated to like dance moms where they are actively involved in that child's athletic career from that young age.
Right. So parenting is very important. The child really needs a backbone support. However, it's really up to the child to determine whether or not they're comfortable with the sport. My mom did her best by putting me in every other sport, and I was drawn to track and field because that's what I felt. That's what I loved. Soccer, football, that was all good. But without a support system, you lose yourself. You wouldn't concentrate. Coaching is a sign of parenting. I use my coach as a father figure since I wasn't around. But you definitely need to support your child. Like my mom was there, all my track meets. She made sure I was doing well, even when I wasn't doing well. She was on my butt about it. So it's very important for the adult, the parent, to be in the child's corner.
So you feel like a parent should keep that separate, though, like the support that they give and being the actual child's coach itself. The coaching and support should be separate from each other.
Well, at an age, if we're talking about the 5 to 6, 7-year-olds, then keep it separate. Keep it as a hobby to do. But as they get on, like high school and then matriculate to college, you definitely need to bring it home. Watch the child eat. Watch their sleep habits. Make sure they're not on the phone. My mom is very strict on me for that now, and it's built up some discipline in me that I wouldn't stay up late and talking to the girls on the phone past 10 o'clock. I put my phone down because I do not disturb. Make sure I get my mind right for the next day ahead for competition. So parents' role really needs to be to instill some boundaries, some guidelines into the child so they'll live by it, and hopefully they'll matriculate that into their college professional year.
Okay, thank you. My last question for you is: have you ever been injured while you were in track? Not saying that you were injured in participating in track itself, but just been injured and during the same time frame that you were running.
Yeah, actually, my junior year, I had some chronic ankle pain. And I was just thinking, I run every day, 3 times a day, so I'm just thinking it might be a little hairline fracture. However, I got it checked out after I had a successful indoor season, broke a couple records for Hampton. I was like, you know what, I have some leeway now. Let me go to the doctors and get it examined and all. A couple months later, I found out I had a tumor in my ankle, so I was unable to compete after my great indoor season. I'm really an outdoor athlete, so I wasn't able to compete. So it knocked me down a couple pegs. You know what I mean? I'm out here by myself. I'm from Philadelphia and I'm in Virginia, so it knocked me down a couple pegs. However, I had to re-up on myself. I had to talk to myself and get that strength. I talked to God a lot, and I came back better than ever. Broke 4 more records, and that's when I actually got my professional contract. So yeah, it definitely was hurt. But it's all about how you get knocked down, but how you can get up. So that's what it was.
So you felt like, you getting closer to God, finding it outside, like that motivation allowed for you to get better. You had to reflect upon yourself, to move past, what your current situation was.
Yeah.
It drove you to be a better athlete.
So, without a doubt, without God, I wouldn't be here. I've been through a lot in my years, but he was definitely at my back, especially with this. I had to get surgery and everything, so it wasn't sure if I was going to be able to run again. So when I ran again, I trained hard. I went through my therapy, and I kept my head on straight. I was able to do very well, actually.
I want to appreciate you for taking some time out your day to answer a couple of questions for me. Thank you.